Hello, my people. I didn't want to tell this story today. I didn't even want this story to exist for the telling ability. But just when I tried to get out, they pulled me back in. I actually don't know the accent I'm supposed to use for that, so that's the best you're getting. But the residents of Dinkdom Kingdom have struck once again. Yes, of course, I'm referring to Driving with Dinks Part Dich, which is the way I feel that word should be pronounced because it's the spelling. So let's buckle up, look all directions before proceeding, ensuring that all things are correct before we begin. At that point and only at that point, let's roll. I would have been fine if this story was never told. If this story never had to exist, I would have been happy about it. But no, we had to bump into some more dinks. If you live in Dinkdom, I said it before, I'll say it again, and I have a feeling this is gonna become a series because there's just too many dinks out there, and I'm gonna have to address it because no one else apparently is. If you live in the kingdom of Dinkdom, just leave. Just move out, bro. Be gone and pay attention. Put down your cell phone, put down the newspaper or whatever you're reading because you are manning a chunk of metal that rolls along at death-incurring speeds that weighs like 2,000 pounds and I cannot stop that by myself. So pay attention. It's not that hard. Eyes on the road. Till we live in the times of Back to the Future 2 with the flying cars or on Coruscant or something like that, you need to be paying attention to the road. I know we're developing self-driving cars and when that happens it'll be amazing, but unless everybody has a self-driving car and whatever and we just let those do it, I don't think this is gonna work very good. So just pay attention. Let me lay the groundwork for the story, although I feel most of it's already been laid. I am driving on a road named after a lake that is not a lake, but it's something, it must be hazel in nature. I am behind Dink number 1. Behind me is Dink number 2. I am surrounded by dinks. I am not saying I can do this because I'm an air traffic controller. I am saying I can do this because I was paying attention to the road. You can do this no matter your profession of choice. You can pay attention to all things. I notice on my right that there's a gentleman wanting to cross the street with his dogs. We are approaching the intersection, but no blinkers are being used. None, not even one. I'm going straight, he's going straight. I found out later that the gentleman behind me was also going straight. Car number 1 crosses the decision point, which is also the point of no return if you need to turn right. Almost too late realizes I have to turn here, flips on his blinker. Even at the speed of light, it has a chance for a half of a blink before he cranks it to the right, only to realize, uh-oh, there's a pedestrian and 2 dogs in this intersection, slamming on his brakes. I observe the brake slamming and apply my own brake slamming because I don't want to run into him. D2's right behind me reading his newspaper, planning on going straight through this intersection and doesn't even just bah! And I'm just like help me. Dink number 1, I have a message for you, sir. That was your fault. And when you saw what had happened and the person got out of your way, rather than manning up and going, you know what, that was my bad, that was totally my fault, you hit the gas like the roadrunner getting away from the coyote. Boom, just gone. I am in a state of shock because I've never been rear-ended before, and I just kind of pull forward real slow and pull off to the side of the road. The gentleman behind me pulls up right behind me. I sit there and kind of do a little like, yeah, I mean, okay, I think I'm okay. I'm alive. I get out of my car, he gets out of his car, and he was actually pretty nice about it. Oh man, I'm so sorry. And then the guy walking his dogs walked by and was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I was just trying to cross the street. And I look at the guy and he's like, I don't know what we do. I was like, I don't know what we do. Do we call the cops? I don't know. He kind of exited Dinkdom just a little bit because he called his insurance company and, hey, I hit this dude, 100% my fault, hook him up, take care of him. Which I appreciated. I appreciated because I've heard some real bad stories about people being like, no, it wasn't my fault. Did you hit him? Yeah, I totally did, but it wasn't my fault. So I really appreciate that, Dink number 2. Now you're just kind of ink number 2. You're ink 2. But magically, my lower back is still somewhat sensitive from such things. So people, listen to me. If you are operator of a motor vehicle or a boat, I don't care, or a plane, I don't care. If it moves faster than snail speed, a horse, if you're riding a horse, you, in the immortal words of Mr. Miyagi, look-eye! Always look-eye. Hey guys, so wow. Oh, what is that? What is that? This is my website, the1910.com. I mean, if you wanted to go check it out, you totally could. The1910.com. That's me. That's my website. Anyways, yeah, you got videos and Wares for Wearing. You can contact me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And then if you click the Wares for Wearing, I mean, I just wanted to show you guys, we got a new shirt. New shirts are in, my people. It says hello, my people, because that's what I say and that's who you are. You are my people. So we got all these wonderful colors right here. And I mean, I'm just saying, we still have these right here. If you guys are interested, you know, if you guys want any of those. Oh, we still got those. Oh, and those too. My goodness, we're fully stocked. Look at that. We have so many wonderful things at the1910.com. As always, my people, I will be back next Friday with more stories. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, click it, then click the like. The like is so important because it tells Google that you liked it. Novel idea, huh? Share the video with your friends, and as always, keep telling stories.